Why is 17th-century Puritan society so terrifying in The Witch? Imagine living in a world where every shadow could hide evil, and your neighbors might be secretly working with the devil. That's the kind of atmosphere the film, The Witch, shows us. It's not just spooky visuals, it's a society built on fear and strict rules. Back in the 1600s, Puritan communities believed that everything happening around them was a sign of spiritual battles. If your crops failed or you got sick, it was seen as punishment for sin or a sign that the devil was nearby. This made everyone suspicious of each other because misfortune wasn't just bad luck, it was proof of evil. The law and religion were tightly linked. Accusations of witchcraft could be made with little proof, often based on visions or strange behaviors. These so-called spectral evidence was accepted in court, meaning if someone claimed to see a spirit or a vision, it was enough to convict someone of witchcraft. This blurred the line between reality and nightmare, making the threat of witches feel very real and very close. Puritan society was also very strict about morality. Everyone had to follow the rules exactly, especially women or anyone who was different. If you spoke out or didn't fit in, you risked being accused of witchcraft. The community's isolation, combined with fears of Native Americans and the constant threat of disease, made tensions worse. Rumors and personal grudges could quickly turn into accusations, fueling hysteria. In The Witch, these fears are turned into a terrifying story because the family's faith begins to crack under pressure. Their trust in each other and their religion starts to fall apart as paranoia takes over. The film shows how living in a society where salvation and damnation are always at stake can turn a normal family into a group of people living in constant dread. The horror also comes from how the film uses real historical details. The legal system allowed for extreme measures like public executions and torture, all justified by religious beliefs. The idea that the devil could be hiding in plain sight, even within your own family, makes the threat feel even more unsettling. So, the reason the 17th-century Puritan society feels so terrifying in The Witch is because it's a world where fear, religion, and superstition create a nightmare landscape. It's a place where suspicion is everywhere, and the line between safety and danger is razor-thin. The film captures that sense of dread perfectly, showing how a society built on fear can turn into a living nightmare.